Hello, hello. Can people hear me? Cleanock the Glitchborn. Lord Keenock the Glitchborn. That is a hard word to say. I'm just here to watch. Anybody hear me out there? We can hear you. Okay, great. Um, yeah. So we're gonna do a bunch of advanced randomness. I've got a nice clean file here. I don't have any IST slots right now. I didn't bother to confirm by like having the game sitting on the menu, the main menu. But hope you can trust me. Yeah, I'm going to show how to do HPE. I'm going to try to show how to do Keenock's thing too, although I can only give a brief overview of that because I don't quite understand everything about it. Alright, welcome everybody. Today we're going to corrupt some weapons. So, the first thing I want to do is show HPE. We're going to use that to sort of put a recipe onto this piece of meat here. So I don't have another better option. First I'm going to go spend my spirit orbs, because as we know, those can kind of get in the way. We're also going to cover some piercing WMC tonight. So if you didn't see that before, you can actually do weapon modifier corruption through arrows and other items. So we're not going to be creating too many IST slots. No need for counting. Well, not for that anyway. Hi. You know what? Nah. I was gonna say I could corrupt these and get full hearts, but I don't think that's particularly useful. Should do IST on the Great Plateau. Yeah. It's starting now, Kit, if you... Can you guys see the video okay? I tried increasing my bitrate, so I'm hoping the quality is a little bit better. It might have a longer delay, the only problem. We're going to be corrupting everything, Lord Samida. Everything. All of it. Okay. Yes. So now we've got nothing in the way here. I'm going to first cook a recipe. And that recipe is going to go to the right of this item. And then we'll be able to use that to sort of, like, help us later. So I don't need to create slots right now. What I need to do is cook a recipe. Now, I think I have a few apples here. Yes, but I need more. This is not enough. And I'll grab these. Just blow up this tree. It's not a Duende stream without a tree getting blown up. I'm gonna go over to Mount Satori. It's a nice little apple grove over there. It's good. Yeah, the 999 stack doesn't work. What do you mean by that, Crystal? We are doing glitches. Yes, we're doing a lot of glitches. Can't use the stack of 999 spirit. Oh, Ryan, you can, but you have to do a shrine first. So maybe I will show that. Let me grab some apples first, and yeah, I guess I have some time. I can do that real quick. I was doing some testing for the hundo route that I'm coming up with earlier, and you can. It's just you have to do something before you can use them. So the idea is you get the 999 corrupted onto there, and then you can go elsewhere. Right, it doesn't soft lock if you do a shrine first. So you'd get the 999 orbs, do any shrine, and then it resets to 124, and you can use them just fine. It's raining. I'm just here to grab a bunch of apples. I'll need to cook these later. And I think I have to head to the castle and grab some salmon, if I recall correctly. I don't believe I have any on this particular file right this second. Oh. That might be enough. I don't need a whole lot. 40. Yeah, I'll get some more. Really? Well, whatever. Should have known that was going to happen. Compelling apple farming gameplay. 10 out of 10. Okay, that should be plenty of apples. Yep. I'll just get a couple more. I don't need to have enough to cook the entire pack, but if I do, I'm less prone to screwing it up later. Alright, and now I think the other thing I need is some salmon. Actually, I made one recipe earlier, so why don't I do the other one today? So let me just go look up this other recipe, and I'm going to paste it in chat here so that we can have that handy. Actually, you know what? I will also post the recipe sheet. I know that people are going to be asking about that in a minute, so let me just make sure that's available for you guys. Yes. Right, I need to... There we go. Recipes. Good recipes. I will send the mobile link. If you want to get to the full spreadsheet with all the information in it, you can do that. All you got to do is just follow the link on the main page. Here we go. Alright, so if you want to follow along, that's the recipe sheet I'm going to be using. I'm going to do a different recipe from earlier, just to vary it up a little bit. Good recipes. So I'll do the ultimate recipe 2. This one yields attack up plus 120, crit, and multi-shot, no zoom, guard, and surf up. But I do need a crit cook, so that's going to be something I'll have to work for. Let me go ahead and paste this into the chat. That's the recipe I'm going for. So I need a hearty blue shell snail, prime meat, and Dura carrot. I think I need the blue shell snail. I believe the fastest way to get to that would probably be to fly from here. Can I do an in-depth step-by-step tutorial? Yeah, I'm going to be making guides for all this stuff. It's just, it takes a lot of time. First there's the research and various other things. It's basically like the one I did earlier, except that it is the multi-shot equivalent, and it also doesn't have the long throw modifier. They'll also get a 120 damage, what have you, but it'll be... oh. Well, this isn't where I intended to work, but it's close enough. Let me just grab the map here. Gotta pull this object map up. Hearty blue shell snail. Actually, it's raining. That might make it easier to find. Hearty blue shell. If you've not seen the object map, you should definitely take a look at that. Okay, looks like the easiest place to get them is going to be either Laurelin or the coastline over this way. So I am going to want to go over that direction. Looks like past the big mountain. Yeah, over here somewhere. Probably the bank of this river would be good. Alright, I think I want to use a round bomb here. Come back. Alright, let's try this somewhere a little less prone to slippage. Alright. And... this is called BLSS. I just need to find a ledge somewhere. Any ledge will do. There's no ledges here. Oh, this should work. I'm going to approach it from this side, though. I want to angle this correctly. Yep. Should be able to get a launch here. Okay, yes. Perfect. I needed to redirect anyway. Go that way. I'm not sure I have enough height to clear any of these mountains, is the only problem. It's very hard to see. Yeah, it's going to be very hard to go from there. I'm going to go from this side. It should be easier. Fun little flight. You have to do HPE because HPS can't hold different cooked items. Yeah, so these recipes you can't do with HPS. Full stop. You need HPE. Or you need the arrow thing. And I might have to do it a couple times because I need a blood moon available to me. Okay. Kind of a... Here, let's try it here, maybe? Good. It's rainy but not windy. There we go. And I just need something to step up on. Maybe the pedestal? Doesn't normally like to do that. Ooh, that's very promising. If I go from here... Nope. Alright, there's an easy solution to this problem. Blow up a tree. There we go. Okay, now I can do this. Got my bow out, yep. Too early every time. Really? Okay, something's... There, let's try resetting. Okay, yeah, I don't know what was going on. Got it, finally, okay. Off we go. Tree go boom. Easy with cap lock? Yeah. Okay, I believe I actually want to go this way, though. Well, that's fun. Do I have any 0 arrow stacks right now? Nope. We're doing it the right way. Ah. Every input but the one I want. Okay, let's try this. Low fence? Yes. Ooh, nice launch. The problem is going to be getting around all this mountainous terrain. So we'll see. Just fly over here to Lineru. Oh my gosh. I just spent the last hour doing offsets without bombs and it didn't work, so now I get to start over. Yeah, that sounds like a bummer. Do I have a faster warp point to this? Nope. Guess not. We're just gonna walk. I really miss 0 BLSS. In fact, I can have it back if I want. Maybe not this arrow, though. Okay, so theoretically now, if I find a place, I can... There's no step up here. Using a rock is much faster. Yeah, I've heard rocks and jars and stuff tend to work much better, but I've not had them give me good luck. Guess we're walking. We're not walking. We're flying there. Damn it. We just need one snail. How did that even start? Was that small ant? Okay, it's much more pleasant here now. Oh, right, and for 0 BLSS, you want to generally have square bomb, is what I found works better. Which is nice, because you can place it on a hill and not have it run from you. Well, for the most part. Is the video quality any better for you guys than usual, or is it kind of the same garbled mess? Let's try putting that back down. Okay, yeah, I increased the bitrate, so there's probably a little bit of extra, like, delay, but... Alright, let's try 0 BLSS. Ah, I missed you. I missed you, glorious 0 BLSS. I just gotta get over there. Yeah, this one's weird. It's a little harder to wiggle. Generally don't really need to. Setting this up again, eh? So you can kind of just steer where you want with this one. Really nice. Look at that acceleration. Oh, and we're walking. Okay. Now I need another tree. Gotta stop crashing into hillsides here. That looks like a nice tree. Oh, I don't have my shield out. This is definitely not the right shield to be shield surfing with. But if it saves some time, I'm up for it. I could ride a deer over there, I guess. Soothe. Sure. Yes. Best form of travel. Let's go. Really? Okay. That's rude. Time to attempt to kill 2 gold linos at the same time. That sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, I should be able to get back going here. Where am I anyway? Oh, I'm very close. Would have been there if I didn't crash into that hill. Nope. Please grab the thing with your bow out. There we go. That's better. A little bit awkward. I'm gonna try a better launch. Nope. This way? Very ledge dependent. Oh, that looks good. I hear Cass. Just fly there. Yes. Yes. Now we can see our destination. Do you have any arrows? I do, just not of this type, because I shot one. This is my ancient arrow stack. Don't worry, we'll fix that later. It's actually kind of useful to show that you don't need to have arrows for this to work. I believe that the snails I'm after are over here. Sort of on this beach here. Right about here should work. Chomp. Okay, that's what we were after. I'm inclined to grab an extra one if I can. Yeah, let me get one more. Probably won't need it. Ah, hell, what the heck. I'll just grab some more. Ooh, piece of candy. If you ever need blue shell snails, prime spot over here. Any BLSS tips for someone who can't seem to get wiggle to work and drops out of sky? Yeah, you just gotta not hit the stick into neutral and leave it there, and you also can't click it. I have to switch my grip for that. I wish I could show you. That's probably enough. I got 3. Yeah, it's not particularly easy to control. I will definitely say that. Okay, so I should have all the stuff now I need to cook this, but the problem is I need a blood moon in order to cook it efficiently. So I'm going to just quickly go check with Hino on when the next blood moon is. It might be tonight. It might be tomorrow. If it's tomorrow, then we're not going to go for the crit. We'll just go for, like, a standard one, which is fine. Maybe we'll try a couple times, but, like, I'll be happy if I get any of them to work. And then we'll do some cooking. It is morning and just woke up, to be honest. Yeah, there's a lot of setup for this stuff, and then all of a sudden everything happens, and it's a little bit crazy. Okay, so let's go back down here and blow up another tree. I don't mind regular BLSS. I'm okay with it. But I feel like just from doing this stuff a lot recently, I've had to practice so much. The Zero version is much easier. It's a little weird. It's not supposed to be that way. Much better. Okay, and where am I flying exactly? Where do I want to go? Got all the ingredients right. I want to go check on Dueling Peak Stable. It should be out that way. Let's see if I can navigate this little tunnel here. You can check when next blood moon is. Yeah, if you talk to Hino, well, you won't know when exactly, but you'll know if it's tonight or not. Let's go this way. Yes, perfect. It's a little bit awkward to use, but once you get used to it, it's very nice. Swoop. Did I go the right way? I feel like I did not. We'll just swing around this mountain. It'll be fine. See, what's interesting is whatever launch angle I got this time, I want to actually point slightly to the right of it. Yes, this looks right. I see a bridge. You can wiggle with this one. It's like this is the angle. And the acceleration's pretty good too. I do like that you can just avoid mountains more easily. Are you planning on doing a step-by-step video on how to get corrupted? Yes, I am working on it. Seems to move faster by default without wiggle. Yeah, it's got good acceleration. That's kind of the nice thing about it. You know what? I am going to stop by the shrine, just in case. Like windy or something? That is how you get over these spikes. I'm gonna need this anyway in a second, because I'm gonna do some shenanigans with the spirit orbs. So I think there's a way to jump over this. That is not it. That'll do it. Okay, so right, if I talk to Hino over here, he'll tell me if it's tonight or not. Blood moons occur via the time link stays out of the pause menu. Yeah, you need about 3 hours. Okay, that's nice. Tell me about the blood moon. Yeah, tonight's moon. New moon. Okay, so tonight is not a blood moon. But what a lot of people don't know is it could still be time for the blood moon to be on the next night. So it's good to check one time. I'm going to sleep here, if you let me. Just take a regular bed. Fine, morning's good. Recently found your channel off of Reddit. Thank you. Oh, interesting. I would love to see this Reddit post. Where are... Okay, Hino is probably over here asleep. Incredibly lazy. Yep, get up. It's time to talk. I have stackable spirit orbs and Korok seeds in my key items, and I'm performing direct inventory duplication with enough offsets to cover target material. How to... I cannot answer that right this second, Palm. Those kind of questions require quite a bit of, like, research to get right, so... oh, yes, tonight's moon. Not getting that feeling again. Something is... Oh, I'm getting that feeling again. Something is going to happen tonight. I can taste it. Perfect. So, it is a blood moon tonight. So we're going to go for the crit meal. Which probably means we're going to get it on the first try. So, we have a little bit of preparation to do. First, we're going to have to go break our slot. Right, so I think I've got enough food. Yep, I've got enough cooking material. I've got my, where are my Endura Shrooms somewhere here? I have Endura Shrooms. Yep, I've got 7, so that'll give me 2 tries. I guess I can grab some more, just in case. Better to have and not need than not have and want, something like that. This is an NPC that you're talking to that you do not want to do. I always want to talk to Hino. He's my best friend. Hino is the best. Although I will say he crashed my game once. I was in the middle of a memory storage run that I'd been running for a week, and I talked to him, and I froze in the game soft lock, and I was not happy about that. It made me very sad. Having said all the progress I made there, you can do in like 5 or 10 minutes now. Is that 9? 9 is probably enough. I'll just get some more. 10. That's probably good. So I've got 3 attempts at the recipe. I've already got a warp up into the castle, so that'll be good. I need some fairies to not die, or I just need to not die. Not dying also works. Okay, yep, we're all prepared. So the next thing I need to do is head back to town, get an autosave, and count my tabs. He might be insane, but he's still a good friend. Except when he freezes your game. Is there any way I can get rid of key items because I have multiple stacks of Koroxys? Yes, in fact, Taj, I will try to show you that right now. Or maybe not this second, but during the stream if I have time. You can inventory corrupt your orbs or seeds to like 999. Seeds are good, you can just use them. Orbs, you have to then go to a shrine in order to like fix that. But it takes a little bit of doing, and you might have to like close and restart your game. So let me just get an autosave here. If I don't get to it tonight, maybe like the next stream will be going over ways to fix effed up files. So perhaps that'll work. Right. So the next thing I need to do is break my slots. There's 2 ways of doing that. One is to grab an armor from a different file, right? So I don't have armor now, but if I transferred some in. And the other way would be to transfer in enough arrow stacks to cover 2 pages. So we're going to do the former. Just going to buy this Hylian hood. Actually, I have an idea. I have a better piece of armor. So what are we up to? What we're up to every day, Kai. Everyone say hi to Power Gamer Kai. Kai is the one who taught me how to do this. She still understands this like 5 times better than I do. Messed up your main file. There are ways to fix pretty much anything now. You can eat things that are in the way. You can delete certain items. It's generally not problematic anymore if you dupe stuff. Like, you can delete things. No, Nintendo shirt, please. I have something better in mind. Should be around here somewhere. Just gotta remember which area this is in. So not that one. Let me just look this up on the map. Some of you probably already guessed what it's going to be. Doesn't feel right without this one piece of armor. Yes, there it is. Right. I would stop and help you. What the hell, I will. Maybe they'll give me a cool meal. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna eat that right now. Look how speedy we are. Well, you know. Let's see here. Somewhere this direction. Yeah, should be over this way. Ow. It's very rude. Here we go. Yoink. Oh. Yes. It's your favorite. There we go. Now I feel right. Things were definitely not good until now. We're only going to have this for a little while, though. I'm so confused on the 80k arrows. Yeah, getting 80k arrows is a bit involved. Yeah, there's not a lot of videos. I'm working on it. There's just a lot. Qualified Gaming, you have over 4k subs, but only 21 people are watching your stream. That's not what my metrics say. You have over 4, but only like 20 are watching. No, there's more than that. Okay, so got the armor. Now that I have a piece of armor, I can transfer this in, but I need to create at least one offset slot for that. So probably one is good enough. I need to also make sure I have a file before I got it. So I think this one right here is the one I'm going to transfer it into. Yes, because this is after I grabbed the blue shell snail. So I got an autosave there. So the 1928 file is the one I'm going to be going into. And I just got to make sure I don't screw up. Nope. Bombs. Didn't need to blow that up, but I felt like it. Oh, I always forget to talk to this guy first. Oof. My face. I didn't need that fairy, did I? Okay, I've still got one. That's fine. I don't think I needed it even. Where was I? Yes. So we are only going to create enough slots to have one carryover. So I need 3, it looks like. And we'll see if we can make that work. Although one day I have an issue. Do you know whether or not IST and WMC works on the Wii U? Yeah, Wii U version should work just fine. Why doesn't the bomb blow up the shop's eggs? That's a very good question, because when you drop those same eggs on the floor, they just break. So I need to do 3 minimum, and that's what I'm going to do. Let's do... I'll have a verification item, so wood, mushroom, core. Switch to this. That should be okay. Yep, it is. So for those who don't know, when you're doing arrowless offset, if you hold an item with 1, you can tell if it worked or not based on whether or not this 0 stack shows up. So that's a nice tip. Is YouTube chat broke? It appears to be working for me, Thunder. It might just be a delay. Okay, so that's 3 slots, right? 1, 2... I think I only did 2. I think I gotta do 1 more. Right. Bomb. Place. Swap. Pick up. Throw. Ow. Chomp. Good enough. Yeah, no, I feel like I did 4. 1, 2, 3. Definitely feel like I did 4. Or, sorry, 3 rather. It's okay, I'll just do 1 more. Just in case. That might have been a little late. Yeah, here's a perfect example. The time 0 item's gone, so I have to try that again. Alright. That one should be far enough away. Not holding my fairy. That's probably still too late. That was... Yeah, his hands got pretty high. Okay. We're gonna get this. It's fine. Up the stairs is safer, generally. Alright, dude, come on. That might work. Nope. Goodness. I do actually prefer this method generally, but sometimes it can be a pain in the butt. Maybe it's because I blew up his shop. That'll do it. Okay, so I need to sell one item. Okay, I've either got 3 or 4 slots. So we will find out once I'm done dropping all this stuff. So I gotta talk to him. Oh, come on. Sell everything. So I'm just gonna sell all the expensive, or sorry, high stack value items. You can do this with these items in your inventory. It's just when you do that, it's a little bit annoying because you need to generate a slot for each item. You have to DIC them to 999, and then you have to create a slot for each one. So, doubly annoying. So if you had 149 items, that would be 149 slots plus a lot of inventory corruption to be able to push through. But you can do it. Yeah, it's not frame perfect. It's like frame perfect adjacent. There's a small window. It's wide enough though to hit most of the time, unless you fail like I do. Okay, looks like I can probably drop the rest. So I'm just gonna do some mag drop. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to connect you. Okay. Yeah, are you guys back on? It looks like it froze up for a second. Is it back to normal? Okay, great. Sorry about that. Pardon the interruption. I promise I didn't swap out a file that has everything completed or something magical like that. Just dropping everything I own. It's the only way to do this. If you're not dropping everything you own at least once, you're not corrupting your weapons. Okay, so I also need to get rid of the stake, potentially. Now, if I have 3 slots, 1, 2... 3 would be the Majora's Mask. If I have 4, it'll be that plus this Royal Guard shield. So if I see the Royal Guard shield show up over here, I'll know I have 4. If I don't, I'll know I have 3. Kai, if you want to, I can show you a way to control the invalid slot to wherever you need it after the stream. That sounds nice. Why don't we connect afterward? Alright, so now we're going to load that autosave that got made earlier for me, here in Hateno. And I have to remember to keep this 1928 save safe. So I am going to post that time in chat here. 1928. Gotta make sure that one's good. Is there a written guide to use prompt entanglement to hold 2 different... Kinda not. On the... Yeah, I think there is on the Discord. YS wrote something up. How did you make your profile picture? By hand. Using, like, paint or something. I just put some fonts together and kind of worked them all. If you're not dropping all your materials at least 10 times, are you really doing... You're not. That is the answer. So let's see what we got. Okay, no shield came, but I did get the armor. You see I've got this broken slot. So this is kind of the point that this is what we were trying to affect. We wanted a broken slot. I guess a broken, glitched cursor, or whatever. I'm not sure what we call this. But this tab shouldn't be here. Glitched tab, I think that's right. Now that we have that, we can do some cooking. I'm not going to do any cooking right this second, though. I need to get to Hyrule Castle, and I need to get there without using up my autosaves. So that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. What I want to check now is where my tab alignment is, currently. So, first of all, we need to know how to do a row reset. what that does is it kind of resets the alignment of the 3 tabs that are sort of there in the background. The menu system seems to have 3 tabs that it keeps in memory, and it just cycles through them. So you have like tab 1, 2, and 3. If you go to the right, now it's so like say this is 2 and 1 would be the left, but it's not loaded right now, and 3 is to the right. Now I'm on 3, 2 is to my left, and 1 has been loaded with shields. Right? So if you throw from here, it kind of puts you back into the state that you want to be from this page. Then I need to go over to my shields, and I want to have 4 of them for this. If I do a certain set of button combinations here, you'll see that the cursor gets all messed up. So right, right on the D-pad. You may or may not be able to see it, but there's like a faint left edge of the screen. There's like a faint glow. I'm actually highlighting my shield right now. See, I can equip it. I can remove that. So I got the prompt from the shield, and now I can go apply that to something else. Okay, it looks like I'm highlighting this spring. Now I'm highlighting my food tab, page 1. Right, so whatever's in this tab, I'd be holding right now. In fact, I can just show that. So if I cook some apples, I'm gonna have to cook anyway, so it's fine. A lot of cooking. Just a preview. You're gonna be seeing a lot of this. I don't know why that was so unsorted. Must have been doing some shenanigans earlier. Oops. I got these apples for a reason. I'm just hunting for a secret ingredient. Yes, indeed. Okay, so now I've got these. I have this now in the 4th position. So if I were to go over here, do a throw reset, come back to my shields, D-pad right, left, right. And then you can kind of go 3 pages at a time. Yep, and as long as you don't stop on it, you can see what's there. So I got the steak loaded. But I've got the shield menu. Are you going to make a separate video for a tutorial, or are you going to upload the stream after? I'm uploading the stream, and I'll get to a tutorial eventually. So you might wonder what happens if I do these different actions on that meal. Like, if I drop it, you'd expect it to, like, drop, right? But instead you hold it. Because of course. So what seems to be going on here is, if you go to a regular item, the hold option is in the middle. The eat option is on top. Right? So it's like taking the prompt from the item I started with, which is a shield, and it's applying it to this item. And it's kind of doing whatever action that would correspond to. And that's why you end up with this weird hold. If I exit the menu right now, I am indeed holding it. I can even cook with this. I kind of don't want to, though. I want to save this for later. It's special. And that's... You can actually... you can do something interesting, too, with these items. Is once you get it in your hands... I can throw it on the ground. Which is interesting. You can actually drop these items just like any other. Just not these meals. If you try to do it with one of these meals, the game will crash. So don't do that. Yes, the special chest meat. But that's not the thing we want to cook with. The thing we want to cook with is a different item. But we're trying to check the alignment. There's a second move that we can do. So I believe that that would be D-pad right, left. Then you sort. Then D-pad left. What I'm currently acquiring is the bow. So if I... See? I'm on the first bow. What the hell? All this is kind of nuts. Yeah, it's totally weird. So I've got the first bow in my cursor. So let's see what that aligns with. Okay, it looks like it's before the first page. So I have a couple options here. Let's see. If I were to get one more... If I were to drop this page of materials right here, that would put this page directly onto the... Like, the meal would be the thing that ends up there. Which could be nice. So I'd need page 1 and page 2 for that. Alternatively, if I were to drop 2 pages... So if I drop 2 pages, this would be the 3rd food tab. And it would be the... Yeah. No, then it would be page 1, slot 4. I think if I drop one, that would be nice. That'd be a good balance. Potentially. Prompt entanglement. Could you cook your glider? You can. I think you can cook the glider, and it even works. You can cook spirit orbs. I can eat them later if I have time. Okay, but let me just write this down. So, right. So that's here. So it would be 1, 2, 3. So this is equivalent to the second. So this is page 3, slot 1 right now. And the other one is the equivalent of... Oops, I went too far. Oh, and now that I've gone back through here, you can see my cursor's kind of gone. You can kind of get it back sometimes, but if you can't, you can always try to sort, or you do this reset within the menu, which we're going to have to do later. Venture log minus plus R, and then when you get the cursor back, you go back to this one and do it again. So that's how you have to do it from in menu. And you do need to do that when you're holding items. Okay, so it looks like page 1, slot 4. Page 1, slot 4. Page 3, slot 1. So I don't like page 1, slot 4. If I get rid of this stuff, it'll be page 2, slot 4. But then it'll be page 1, slot 1, and I don't want that. So if I get rid of 2 pages... 1, slot 4... It'll be page 3, slot 4. And I think page 2, slot 1. So I think the play here is to get rid of 2 pages of items. And that should align things a little bit better for me. So... I need to be careful not to drop things I need, though. Probably easiest to just drop single items. And I can already show you that the tab alignment has changed, because I just got rid of quote-unquote 1 page. So if I come over here now, throw reset, a little bit overzealous. If I start here, this is the same movements I did before. You can see now it's aligning on page 2 slot. So instead of page 1. So it's just added 1. Right, so if I do the other one, sort, D-pad left. Now it's page 1, slot 1. Right? So I want to go 1 more page. That would be most advantageous. I'm just getting rid of stuff I have 1 of, it's easier to drop. Who needs a dragon horn? Okay, I gotta get rid of like 6 more items. Probably just drop this stuff. Okay, now that I've dropped down to this many, we can check the alignment one more time, and I think this one will work better. Right, left, right. Okay. So it's the page before food. Slot 4. So it'll be page 3, slot 4, I'm pretty sure. Page 3, slot 4. I'm just typing this into the chat. Slot 4. And then if I do the other alignment... Right, left. Sort. D-pad left. Page right. A few times. Okay, so it'll be page 2, slot 1. 2, slot 1. Page 3, slot 4. Those are the tabs I'm targeting. And that is definitely a little bit easier for me. It'll allow me a little bit of a buffer. Yeah, I think that'll work. So I'm going to cook some more simmered fruit. I need to get up to the next page. We're going to have to cook 60 of these anyway, so strap in. It's time for cooking. Can you cook swords, bows, and shields? You know, one of my videos has me cooking 2 shields. That was VFX, and that was a million years ago before any of this was, like, even a thing. You can't cook shields, as far as I know. It would be amazing if you could. The only video you'll ever see of that is the one I edited together. But it's all fake. Can't do it. Not in reality. Let's try something. Should speed this up. Oops. Where's my cook prompt? There we go. Cooking with L, yet again. Yep. I'm just the consummate chef. I love cooking. Cooking is the best. I mean, he lives dangerously. He eats dangerously. Everything he does is dangerous. Will I be corrupting key items? I'm hoping to, Dylan, but, you know, I don't know what happens. If I run out of time, I won't. I'm going to stick a little more strictly this time, so I will be ending at 10 on the dot. Or slightly before that, if I'm done with everything. I dare you to beat Breath of the Wild with a stick. I already did that with a soup ladle. I mean, I didn't beat the entire game, but, like, I finished the boss rush and Ganon and everything, so... You need the ice cream item using this HP glitch. You can get that much easier. You just, corrupt an elixir. Yeah, I saw someone doing that. I can't remember who it was. That video was nuts. Okay, I cooked a little bit too much, that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna eat this. Did I eat too much? Page 2, slot 1, yes, I did. Alright, so, as I mentioned earlier, I'll sort this. I need to get an item into this slot. So let's just verify that that is actually the slot I want before I use one of my expensive materials. So from here, D-pad right, left. Then you sort. Then D-pad left. Then 3 pages to the right. Yep, okay, so this... If I did this right now, the game... Oh, I'm sorry, I think this one you can hold. Is that right, Kai? Yeah, it's pretty easy to make ice cream. On accident. Kai, I believe I can hold this slate, right? What is this stream about? Marcus, this is about Hold Prompt Entanglement and all other kinds of shenanigans. Sheikah slate ice cream tutorial, please. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, okay, I'll hold the slate. So I'm holding the slate. It's also on my hip. So what happens if I back out of the menu right now? Ooh, shiny. It's weird, though, because it kind of just stays there. What if I drop this on the ground? I'm down to do that. Let's find out. Okay, I no longer have a Sheikah slate. Even though I can still open it. Drop it. It's gone. It's gone, everybody. I'm gonna get rid of my paraglider, too. What the hell? Why not? Oh, I did that a little bit differently than I should have. Okay, let's do a in-menu reset. Didn't work. I'll do a throw. It gets a little sticky sometimes. That didn't work either. Yeah, I can use runes. It's not the item that actually lets you do that. Well, I can't cook this one now, but I can try cooking the glider, I guess. Does the game really think it's not there anymore? Yeah, it does. It's gone. The game, there's no Sheikah slate. There's an easier way to do that, though. I can just eat the item. Maybe I'll show that later, but... Randomness. There we go. Okay, here's the glider. I'm holding a little mini version of the glider. Now, I believe I can cook... Oh, this one actually comes with me. That's awesome. I think I can cook this. So, Kai, if I cook this, is that gonna break the game? I believe it's safe, right? I'm not really playing off this file after I'm done with it tonight. Let's see what happens. But I want to add something to it. By itself, this dish will be kind of boring. So let's cook it with, like, an apple. Just make a very special concoction. Here we go. Cook. I'll let you watch the whole animation. Mmm. Succulent glider. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Yep. Looks delicious. Hmm. How do you get 5? I don't have any key items anymore. Now, this is going to present a small problem, because I have an offset of 3. So I just have to be a little careful. Some dubious food, indeed. I do need to clear up that slot. Okay, so next I need to put one of the ingredients that I have to use in my crazy meal in here, because that's the slot I want to target. Looks like I'm doing hearty blue shell snail. No, icy prime meat. Let's do some prime meat. I actually hope I have enough prime meat for this. I think I have 1 piece. Nope, I've got tons. So we're going to drop this on the ground. And then the easiest way to prepare frozen stuff is to go to the castle and get this blade. It just freezes them instantly. Let's make sure that went in the right place. It did. Let's further make sure I can hold it before I mess that up. Oops. Oh, I just got the... That's not supposed to happen. We really need to research this a little bit more, but... Well, I mean, I think I went too fast, but that appears to be the correct lot. Let's try that one more time. Yes, that's icy prime meat. Great. Okay, that's ingredient 1. The next one has to go on page 3. I need to scroll up and find that. Page 3, slot 4. Okay, page 3, slot 4. So, got to cook some more. It's really disturbing that there's a slate floating in the air there. Should have cooked it. Oh well. Yeah, it's based on the thing being in your inventory the first time, but once the flag is set, it's set on your file, and... I guess people are asking if I can glide still. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that if... I would not have done that if it was gonna endanger my ability to glide. I'm fine. I still have a glider. I just don't have that glider. Yeah. Just a flag, everybody. But you have to obtain it legitimately. If you transfer it in through IST, it doesn't count until you close the game and reload. Or you avoid transferring. There's some shenanigans you can do to actually get that to register. A stack of 5... How do you even get 5 paragliders? Like, you have to play around exactly at 0 or something? I gotta go. Good luck. Alright. Thank you, Qualified. Yes, I do remember you, Marcus, from earlier. I'm not doing save prompt storage on a stream. It would be like 4 hours of me banging my head against it. Oh man, a video on prompt entanglement seems like a nightmare. You basically just have to list certain moves you could do, and then... Yeah. Flag manipulation or something... I think flag manipulation would be really nice. Can I hold the travel medallion? It does not have a 3D model, so if you do that, the game crashes. Also, I don't have it on me right now. I don't have anything on me. Yeah, it is very complicated. Okay, I need to cook 3 more meals. And I have to be very careful not to sort my inventory. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would definitely suck. Are you making another stream tomorrow? No, I generally just do Saturdays. Banging against the wall glitch. So I want to quickly verify that I'm targeting that spot before I do anything. It's good to be cautious with this. So right, left, right. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's right, but I accidentally put it too far. So I'm just going to do an in-menu reset. Okay, yeah, I'm clearly targeting the next slot over. So next material I need for this recipe is roasted Endura carrot, and I need 3 of those. Fun. I just happen to have a few lying around here. I'm just gonna hurl them on over toward the pot. Oops. I guess before I cook those, let me just make sure I can grab this. Always want to check. Too much. Yep, okay, so I got the carrots in position. I'm gonna cook the other 5 as well. Forgot to throw them. Hurl. Remote cooking. Alright, so I got all my carrots. I got my icy prime meat. It's time to get cooking. Now, we need a crit for this recipe, so it's even more advanced than the last one, and less good at the same time. Do I have enough fairies to want to do that? Oh, I'm fine, because I've got this mask. This mask will protect me. Probably. Have you tried save prompt storage while freezing to death with Joy-Con drift next to a dragon while on a plane? No, I have not, Kai. That sounds dreadful. You can hold horse armor. That's another thing that has a 3D model. So horse armor, the slate, the paraglider. You can't hold the emblems. You can't hold Korok. I think Korok seeds actually do have a model. It's just weird. It's like a palm fruit. Strangely. Alright, I am still naked. I think I have 1 fairy. I have 2 fairies. The reason I come here is because in Hyrule Castle... Is there a thunderstorm going on above me? It's crazy. Shouldn't be able to hear it down in the docks. Anyway, if you're in Hyrule Castle and time ticks over to midnight, it's okay, because, like, it won't trigger a blood moon. Now, I did say I needed to keep a certain save handy later. From before I got armor. Which I guess would be this 1928 one. But I'm realizing I'm okay, I can just reload my main save. So I'll just keep playing. One problem with coming to Hyrule Castle is they autosave every 10 seconds. So if you're trying to maintain a low amount of autosaves, it's dangerous. I've already been here on this save, that's why I have that sword. But I didn't bother to kill everything, because... Well, I had a lot of fairies at the time. I ditched most of them. It's weird that you can hear that from down here, though. Shouldn't be able to. I'm so glad I grabbed this mask. Probably would have been faster to approach from some other angle, but it's fine. Really love having those stamina upgrades. I'm pretty sure that this thing is gonna have to take me outside, briefly. This is probably not the most efficient route to get to it, I should say. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to show that at some point during the stream. Okay. Oh, okay. Hopefully this guy doesn't get pissed at me. Oh no, a bomb. You don't know it was me, right? Good. This guy up here on the stairs would definitely kick my ass. People have looked into that. It's just difficult to say. Armor. Alright, gotta deal with these guys. Chuckleheads. Good enough. Okay, I should be at the cooking pot soon. I'm gonna have a nice Liz Alpos friend spend the time with me. Hello. Yes. This is the best cooking pot in the castle. It's the only one. Okay. Ideally, you wouldn't be right next to me so I don't accidentally hit you. I'm still in weird menu mode. Ugh. Okay. I gotta do a throw reset. There we go. That might have been too late. Dude, what's your deal? Alright, I have an idea. Wait, really? Oh, of course. You're in my way, dude. I'm gonna have to kill you if you don't stop that. I would like you to be here for this cooking experiment. I think I have to unequip this? Yes. Now we're cooking. I'd like this to stay lit. Okay, that may or may not work. But at least I've got a lit torch. Get anxiety whenever you go through the entrance of the two doors. Yeah. Okay, right, so everything's ready. I just need it to be the right time of day. Okay, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry about what I'm gonna have to do to you. Please be quiet. Alright, that guy was getting legitimately annoying. Goodbye, lizard bro. I mean, I wanted him to be here for the whole cooking thing, but he was not really behaving. Okay, so I need to sit until night. Night is going to get me closer to midnight, which is where I actually need to be. Yeah, if you throw a bomb, they get a little confused. Alright. I have a couple hours in-game, not in real life, to get my recipe ready, so I will do that. As we remember, throw reset, grab the thing, pause, come over here. Right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Let's do drop. And then from here, I need to do this without leaving the menu. If you leave the menu, you can't hold another one. So I want to go back to the left. And I think I usually go here and then do a reset. Yep. That's 2 carrots. That might be good enough. Nope. Yeah, see, it doesn't let me do the hold prompt over there. So I need to get back into the correct alignment. Okay, that's 3 carrots. And now I need a icy prime meat. Let me actually post in chat what I'm cooking so that I don't forget. Because that would be embarrassing. So I've got an icy prime meat next. Back here. Get the cursor back. Right, left, right, left. Too slow, or fast, one of the two. Okay, right, left, right, left. I think I forgot to sort. D-pad left. Yeah, this should work now. Okay, that's 3 carrots, 1 icy prime, and I need, what, like a hardy blue shell snail? So for the last one, you can just move to your menu normally and grab it like that. And as soon as you do this, you're holding 5 items. I'm now good to cook this thing. Assuming it's 11:35, that is. I have to wait. Lionels are called something different in the Spanish version of Breath of the Wild. I do not think I can guess the name. Go to Armor tab, System tab, Inventory tab, move back to the Cook Food tab. It's easier. I will probably try to include that in the guide eventually. What's up? I'm stopping by again because I feel smart being here when in reality I have almost no knowledge of what is going on. None of us really have a lot of knowledge about what's going on. We just like to pretend. I've got another minute or two to kill here, so if you guys want to have a quick Q&A session, this is the time to do it. Don't worry, everyone in stream. Now, every time I've done this cooking, so you need a heart crit. There's also endurance crit, I think. I'm not sure what that one's called, really, but it's the one that gives you, like, yellow stamina circles. How old are you? I'm very old. Afraid to say. Can the game break if you eat the champion abilities? If you try to eat those and you don't have the game super overloaded, it's bad. There's already a detailed tutorial on 9x WMC on the stream. I don't know if I'll make a specific guide. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That will be included in the guide. That's part 1. There's like 2 things I'm covering. Favorite type of plain food? Oh, that's a great question. What are those? There's one of these airlines has like Stroopwafel, these like cookies that you sit on top of a cup of coffee. They're delicious. I can't remember the airline, but every time I have those, it's amazing. Saint-Leon. That makes sense. My name is from college. I had some project I was doing, and then the name kind of stuck. It just means like goblin or spirit or something like that in Spanish. I don't really speak Spanish. Everyone assumes I do. Stroopwafel are the greatest. Okay, so it is 11:35. I can cook now. Let's cook. Look at that, I got the crit. So this does not normally have that full recovery on it, but it does right now. So I've got a nice meal. A very delicious looking meal. What would have been smart is if I had cooked 2 things between this and that. But it's okay. I'll just use this icy prime meat as my sacrificial meal. So I'm done with prompt entanglement. I now have a meal. I need to get this meal corrupted onto another item. So we're going to work on that next. We're leaving the castle. Simple as that. The fish? Where did the fish come from? Which fish? Yes, the last couple of months have definitely been crazy. What is the crit cook? So if you cook between 11:35 or 11:30 and midnight on a blood moon night, that's why I checked with Hino earlier, the game will... Oh, in fact, I need to be careful here because there is a blood moon coming. Yep. I better get inside quick, like pronto. If you're inside Hyrule Castle as a blood moon occurs, it will not happen. It will fade. Same if you're in a shrine. So that's a good time to do that. I'm holding on to my Blood Moon, because if I need it again later, I can always just call it up by sleeping till 9 p.m. Get indoor speedrun. It's easy to hop into a shrine, which is what I'm going to do here. Just sneak inside. And then I gotta wait like 15 seconds to be safe before I exit. Yeah, Shrine Interior or Hyrule Castle will let you preserve a Blood Moon. Very, very handy. How do you get a 10-shot Bow of Light? Well, this will show you how to do that. You just need a Bow of Light in your inventory, instead of whatever random bows I have. This is my favorite shrine. It's the best shrine. Someone trying to nom ice cream? Meowmagana. Kinda. I do think it's actually 10-shot, fella. Just making sure I've got enough time before I exit. It's probably good. If I get a Blood Moon right now, it kind of doesn't matter. I've already got the crit cook. So. Oh, you do? Which one, Kai? You have the world record on this shrine. Nice. Oh, look. The Blood Moon didn't occur. We're all good. So, the next thing I need to do is actually get this cooked onto another recipe. But when I'm essentially going to load this stuff back into another save, right? Let's see, I'm carrying over 3 items right now, so... Yeah, but that's fine. I've got a seared steak on that other file, right? Yeah, I believe that other file ends in a seared steak. So that, I guess, will have to be our sacrificial one. We're going to load it now with my IST slots. So I'm going to be getting key items back. The fun was fun while it lasted. How would you get a 122 attack stick with 1160 durability? Oh boy, that's a long guide. You need to get the 1160 durability Hylian shield, then reverse corrupt it onto the stick. You don't need that though, like 800 is good enough. So I've got these 3 items again. I'm gonna have to spend those. Yep, there's my meal. It transferred into the side of this. This is actually good because I can use these roasted Endura carrots. Now I do need to verify that my meal didn't get screwed up. It still has a correct recipe. It still has full recovery. That's important. It needs to have all of that. I'm gonna go over and spend my orbs really quick because I don't want them to be in the way. You might recall I did this earlier, and I'm gonna do it again. A horse slide. Yes. Hi, can I get some stamina? Stamina's always what I want. Health is fun, but like... just avoid getting hit. You'll notice I don't have the mask on anymore. I don't have the armor tab. But I didn't transfer that. I'm kind of done with the broken cooking stuff. For now. Yeah, I'd like to get some more. Okay. Now that I don't have those offensive orbs, if I transfer 3 items, that should be good enough to corrupt this recipe onto that thing. I'm going to eat these. It's kind of okay that there's 7 of these. I do need to make a lot of stuff show up to the left of this, though. It's going to be a lot of cooking. And then, can I just transfer it? What would be the best way? It would have been nice if I'd had some other meals here. So, basically, I can't just cook my stuff into position. I have to IST shift it, the way I've got this set up right now. That's going to be a long, laborious process. It's like 60 times. I really don't want to do that. I wonder if it's faster for me to actually load this back onto that file and then reload that file a few times. Would that be quicker? I believe so. Yep. We're gonna do that. 2 spirit orbs instead of 4. Yeah, I could create a few more slots, but then I have to get the gap correct. Okay, here's my super meal. Yes, I think this will work better, because I've already got most of it done. And now that I've got my key items back, which is effectively what I just did, I fetched these. I just need to get, you know, like, 14 more reloads. Easy! And actually... yeah, it'd be nice if this showed up at the right-hand side of the list. It's just 7 minutes. We'll do it this way. I'm feeling nice and dumb. The better thing to have done would have been to have cooked these guys already, right? In advance. Oh, actually, interesting. Right, I've already got this over here. So if I cook more, what will happen? There's probably a faster way of doing this, but I'm just going to do it the way that I know will work. Yeah, all I had to do was cook a few more meals before I did this, and then have anything stackable here. And, like, it would have ended up cooking into this slot. Which would have been really nice. Could have saved a lot of time. I guess I could always cook it again. Nah, I'll wait. The problem is, if I do that, it's not going to have the thing I need toward the end. I need to have the correct stuff. But when you transfer it back, it's on the left side. Yeah, I'm working on that tutorial for the Bow of Light. I mean, I realize I'm currently streaming this for you guys, but I am... there's, like, a lot of research. Okay. This autosave. Like, the potentially faster thing I could do is cook the meal one more time. Just head back to the castle. This is shifting it over one at a time. I guess, do I still have the parts for it? 1, 2. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. I forgot my torch, though. I didn't pick it up when I left, did I? Yeah, I left the torch on the ground. Okay, I don't need it. Do I want to go back to the castle or just wait it out? What a dilemma. I think I'll be lazy. And I could create more slots. That would also work. But then I have to close the game and restart so I can have my alignment properly set up. That's almost as annoying. Plus, I kind of want to show you can do this with just 3. You can do it with just 1, technically. When that thing says 3:10, I can approach the shrine and get an autosave. Right, Dylan is correct. The items technically never leave, so everything gets added in afterward. This is why I can't just cook and then load them, because they'll come in on this side. Right, so, like, sorry, I can't cook and then transfer this, because if I transfer it, it'll just transfer to the left, which is not where I need it. This is not at all where I want it. If you're out of mats, you can warp to a shop and buy them. That's what I usually do. I wonder if it would be faster just to go into the castle. I'll warp over there. We're going to be waiting for autosaves anyway. If I make it to the pot, and I'm able to cook before we would get this autosave, then so be it. So as soon as I see an autosave, I can reload. I think I'm going to get about 2 of them by the time I get to the other pot. Yep, it's permanent until you restart. You have to close the game and restart it. If you go to the menu or switch modes, it doesn't do anything. The library. Did I just get an autosave? Nope. It's very aggressive unless you don't want it to be. Or unless you want it to be, I should say. Now I have to cross a trigger for an autosave because 30 seconds have elapsed. Okay, there's one. You can do so many spots with just 1 store worth of mats in Korok Forest. Yes, because you get 1 refunded. And it's really awesome. Alright, since I've already been over... Oops, I just climbed through the fire, that's fine. Whistle, whistle. I have a surprise for you. Climb the torch to assert dominance of the torch. Right. Love how he dramatically falls off the wall. Yeah, unfortunately, if you have different profiles, or fortunately, if you prefer, that won't work. But everything else does. It's pretty nuts. Just flying on down here. Surprising, I normally have like 3 or 4 autosaves by now. Okay, there's one. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be faster to get to the pot and cook again. I think I'm going to only need a few more autosaves by the time I get over there. And plus, I'd have to eat all the food that I've just transferred. Yeah, it would have been... The thing to do would have been to do this before cooking in the first place. But this is what happens. You make mistakes, and you learn. You learn from them. You get better. It might still be faster. We need like 10 more loads. It's like 5 minutes. This mask is overpowered. There's one other... Oops. Don't get killed, Link. Disengage. Autosave? Sometimes there's an autosave here. I believe I murked this guy. This will give us an autosave. So here's the thing. In order to cook this, I have to consume the food that I transferred in. But I think it will be faster. So I've now placed these back into the positions they were in prior to me mucking around. So now I just have to cook a bunch of apples. It's good because I need time to advance a little bit here. We're just gonna cook one more time. It's fine. I love cooking. Cooking is the best. Then we're gonna do a little light inventory corruption. 3 or 4 arrow stacks and a meal. Yeah, if you didn't see last week, I did actually do all the different inventory corruption variants onto food, etc. So I need to make like 58 food worth of this stuff, then a stackable item. Then I need to cook the thing into the last slot. Which fortunately I have some extra, so it will actually stay on the last slot instead of being not the last slot anymore. Yeah, washing dishes sucks. Okay, I need one more cook. Okay, now I've got to roast something. Or chill something. I've always wanted my own raw gourmet meat. This will be the god meal. Actually, I've not confirmed it works with these. Let's pretend that I didn't do that. I'm gonna do Hardy Durian. I think it probably does work with iced meals. I don't want to test that right now. It'd be very upsetting if it didn't work. Okay, so now that I've got this roasted meal here, I need to put the real meal here. So it's time to do that whole thing. Oh, but I don't have a broken prompt. Son of a... Ugh. New plan. We're gonna do more slots. We're gonna transfer in more armor at a time. I would have to do that later anyway. So I need to put a gap between these. It's looking like probably this one. Back to town we go. That was a fun experiment. Right, that's what I was thinking, Kai. Because they have an effect, it might not actually work. Could have just loaded 10 more times and it would have been done. Still can. Very annoying. Yeah, we're gonna go with the extra slots. I need them anyway later. No. What? No, warp. Warp, warp, warp. And I do have to be mindful of the, blood moon again. I'll just pop out of the shop when it gets closer. Once I get the meal, actually, I'm gonna warp back to, like, back in time to the previous save, and it'll be as if this never happened. It's kind of fun how you can do that. Ah, if it is 4:36 a.m. for you, I do recommend sleep. Sleep is great. Yeah, Link can eat anything, including his paraglider. Alright, so I've got 3 currently. I do have to account for this. If I have, like, 10 slots, say, I'll transfer 7 items, so I need to make sure that things are spaced out properly. This one still has the correct recipe, yes. Good. Actually, I'll show you what this looks like. I can tell you why it's ultimate. Oh. So if I try to sell him this dish, it's 405 rupees. Oh. That's an odd sell price, which means it's going to have a tack up. It also has full recovery, so it'll have plus 120. So it's generally a really good meal. Alright, so I need to figure out how many slots I'm going to create. That would be number of key items, 1, 2, 3 for the meal, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I want to create 10 slots. Because of that, I need to keep a gap of 9 between this and the next left stackable. And Kai, I guess we're going to find out if it works with Icy Prime Meat. Worst case, I need to load a few more times. So I've got to eat these carrots. You know what? We're not going to. I'm not going to risk it, because the steak's right there. I'll just use the steak. I know it'll work with the steak. So I need 9 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just eat a bunch. I know this looks counterproductive, but we're going to dupe it all. I may have overdone it. 5, 6. I can just create fewer slots initially. So when I do the transfer, I want this to transfer over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 9 slots initially. That's fine. Then I can just create one later when I'm ready for the real thing. 5, 6. That seems wrong. I gotta eat anything after here anyway. I don't want to corrupt that one meal. That would be very annoying. Okay. There. So I need to cook, I need to create slots so I can get 6, 7 transferred at once. Plus the 2 key items. Yeah, that's 9. So hopefully my math is correct. Okay. And still got some items. That's good. We'll keep those just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You actually do need a two-handed, or sorry, one-handed for that to work. Whoa. That may or may not have worked. I don't trust that. I'm gonna do it again. I think I actually have to throw this. Don't have to detonate it, just have to throw it. Okay. So this row of mushrooms. That's definitely good.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh.
Okay, so that should be 5 slots. Right. Oh, but I already had 3, so that's 8. Right? And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I need 1 more, or I need to eat a meal. Let's create 1 more. Very efficient. Not looking back. Don't need that anymore. Oh, I can use a verification item for this, so I'm selling moblin horns. No, I'm not. Try that again. Moblin horns. That should work. Yep, Moblin horns. Goodbye.
Ah.
I believe I have 9 slots. Find out. So now I need an autosave. That should make it quicker to, like, dupe food. So you mean you don't want to go through the process. What are you trying to do because you can nuke it temporarily as well? I assume you're referring or responding to somebody else earlier in chat. Is that right? Sirius Black? Let's just make sure that that worked. Okay, so it copied over the good meal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra meals. And that's what I want. Okay, so it's going to copy over 7 at a time. If I do this one more time, it'll put this meal all the way at the end. And then, oh, then I need to get a whole nother page after that, so. Strap in, we're going to do this a little bit more. Oh boy. That's great timing. Hoping I get an autosave inside the shrine. By the way, if you don't get an autosave inside the shrine, like, this is the reason. You entered it too close in time to the last time you got an autosave. I should be able to exit now? No. Weapon Modifier Corruption, Michael Bonelli. WMC stands for Weapon Modifier Corruption. Everyone wants to nuke their inventory. It's fun. It's fun and free. Free and it's fun. Okay, I got a save. That's good. El Duende, how do I hold Prompt Entangle when I have armor? If you already have armor, then you can't use this method. You have to use a different method, which hopefully I'll have some time to show you. I should, because I just need to dupe a bunch of arrow slots. Just gotta wait till 12:45 on the clock here. Ah, good old bows. I will need to corrupt my arrows for this to work as well. So I'll be getting all these arrows back that I used up. Oh, that's time. 10 seconds extra. It's an easy time save. Just want to make sure I don't push this too far. And I also want to make sure this still isn't corrupted, because that happened last time. Yeah, it looks fine. Should be okay. Is there a way to remove the Zora armor from my inventory? It's annoying. Yeah, you can, but then you can't go up waterfalls with it, so you might want to keep that. But if you're trying to do, like, this sort of thing, easiest way probably would be to shift enough armor in to push it off the page and then sell the rest using IST. You can also have him eat armor. I might be able to show that with the arrow thing. 115. So I need to wait till, like... Did it not shift armor? Or, sorry, shift any food in? I feel like it didn't. Perhaps I forgot to sync my inventory. So when I pause and unpause like that, it synchronizes the two inventories. And you kind of need to do that for the food to apply. So I might have skipped a step there. To eat armor, but I don't know how. Yeah, there is. I love the Zora armor. It is annoying that it's unsellable. If it was sellable, that would be really good. Okay, let's see if this worked. I'd very much like for these 7 items to shift in 3 more times. Once I've got this corrupted, then I just need to do some standard rightward inventory corruption. Maybe I'll use Eventide for that. We'll see. Pause, unpause. Yep, it's synced again. I've got that 3rd page. 7 is going to put me here, so I'm still okay to do that. 2 more minutes. See, it definitely would have been faster if I'd just done it 10 more times, or whatever. If I had a Nintendo Online, I could upload my save, and then just do a save reload right here. Much faster. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, very good. I'm going to try using the method to delete Bow of Light with 1-hit obliterator, but syncing it. So the easiest method for deleting the Bow of Light is to burn it. You get another bow, and you just burn that one while it's desynced onto the Bow of Light. It's a little bit more involved than that, but not much. Alright, now if I do this again, it's going to push this off the list and corrupt that, and I don't want to do that. So I need to eat a meal that is to the left of this whole thing. So I'm going to eat one over here. That puts us at the point now where if I transfer another 7 in, it'll perfectly align these the way I need them to be. 2 more loads. How far in? This step will corrupt the food. Once the food is corrupted, then I just need to get it to 999, which is very easy. I'm going to inventory corrupt that. It'll take 2 or 3 reloads. And then I need to do that to my arrows as well, which is pretty fast. So I'm getting close. Blue Venom. What happens when you durability swap from the Bow of Light to something else? It gets 40 or 100, whatever the durability of the Bow of Light is, but it's also hard to do that because of the fact that it uses light arrows. Joel Stockwell, thanks for shouting out my Bow of Light deletion method. Yeah, it's great. I like it. I like it a lot. It does the thing it's supposed to do. That's all I can ask of any strategy. I was very surprised at how effective that was, let me put it that way. Really good. Thank you, Drew. Yeah, so you get 100, but also it's very hard to do that. Okay, so just to check, my food is lined up properly. I have a full recovery meal with the correct recipe. If I transfer in 7 items, this will be number 60. These other 7 will all fail to load, and this one will be the last one to fail to load, and it'll leave its meal data on this seared steak, right? So that's my goal. I just need to save 1 more time, and then I will have corrupted steak. Shot for like 5 minutes with it blinking red. Yeah, it won't break because it has a flag that prevents it from losing durability. That's the reason. Elduende05, do you have a Discord server? If not, you should make one. I do. It's grown tremendously in membership. I will link it in chat right now, since I have to wait 30 seconds anyway. Copy. Pasta. That's my Discord server. Be nice if you join. Everyone's friendly there. Just treat others with respect and they will respond in kind. I'm just going to verify 1 more time. This is in the correct position. I've got a shift of 7 when accounting for my key items. Alright, so if we're lucky, we will see... Oh, we're not going to be lucky. We don't need luck. Of course this will work. Ended up just burning it. Yeah, burning it is pretty good. So this should shift over and corrupt the food. Okay, so this seared steak right now has been corrupted. You can't check its recipe data. But because this one is the last one here, and then over here we've got 7 items, which end with a thing that has a recipe I want, I'm confident that this has been corrupted properly. Yeah, if you've got armor, you need to delete it or start a new game. It does taste like black magic. So now that I've got this steak, I want to transfer it back to another save. I guess I may as well take the seafood skewer with me as well. Corrupted steak. Mmm, delicious. I'll try to keep the alignment properly done. 8. Yeah, I'll leave it like... No, I need to transfer more than that if I want to take the steak. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I need to eat one more, unfortunately. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so now I should pull over these 2 items. And I'm going to pull those over into my manual save, so I can get rid of all this weird corruption business. Right, Drew, the next step is correct. We need to make it have 999, because we have to make this thing fail to load. And there's 2 options. Create 60 plus slots, or corrupt it. Let's just make sure we got our food. Ooh, this one is the corrupted one. Let's just eat that one. I don't want that here. Right, so this one should have the corrupted recipe. So next, I need to corrupt that. And, I know I kept all this stuff with me, but I'll just eat it. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this one too. It's fine. This'll work. I'm confident. So this is a weird meat. I need to... I'm gonna get an autosave first. I need to wait a second for that autosave to trigger. Why did it break? Backup saves are very important. Yeah, you should check out Joel's guide for the bow. Alright, I'm gonna assume that's enough time, having done no verification whatsoever, other than counting in my head. Great! Alright, now I've got an autosave with the steak. Oh, and also some orbs. I gotta get rid of these orbs again. They just keep coming back. Actually, I wonder if I can direct inventory corrupt those. Kill a couple birds with one stone. I've already got enough slots, mostly. I think I need to get rid of one more. So I'm gonna go sell some stuff, because I need a fresh inventory that doesn't have crap all over it.
Oi!
Oi! Wakey wakey. Okay, I need to sell some stuff that I have too many of. I may as well sell the dragon horn too. Remember, I have a hard save that still has all this stuff, so it's not like it's going away forever. Now I've got this autosave with the special food on it too, so kind of need to mind both of those things. Are you asking if I've tried a New Game Plus in Breath of the Wild? I have, but not very far in. I have 200% completions on one file, one of which includes like every possible thing you can even do. And I mean that. I mean like impossible chests, all the impossible search points. I got that crazy sky arrow. I discovered some of that stuff too. Pain in the ass. Not worth it, probably. Right, I want to drop stuff. Drop things. Drop all the things. Chill shrooms. It's weird that I'm on the second page. Oh, I see. Let's sort. That should help. You know what? I gotta sell these apples. It's gonna take too long to drop those. You can't view the ingredients, so you have to kind of know that you did it right. And that is not something I like about this,
Oh.
but I do like that it's a lot faster if you have a correct setup. I created a hundo run route that I'm thinking they might, if not use, like, modify to use for the actual runs. I think that would be kind of cool.
Oh.
I've decided to sell some more stuff in the shop here. Can never use enough rupees.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's probably enough. Is there anything experimental that's still useful? Plenty of stuff. There's so much going on with this glitch every day, I feel like... That's one of the reasons the tutorial's taking so long. You know, it's like, the method is not just established where it's like, oh yes, this is how you do it. I do have a couple strategies, and those are the ones I'm gonna go with, and they're both already out of date. This thing I'm showing you is kind of the bleeding edge. That's why I'm doing this. I want you to be able to see it, and if you're enterprising, employ it yourself. Or you can wait for the tutorial, which should not be too much longer. Okay, I've got no items. I almost ate that. I have this super steak that I want to corrupt. I've got these annoying spirit orbs that I'd like to corrupt as well. What's the best way to do that? So the secret to corruption, you need to have space for a thing to shift over. So I need that shield to shift over too far. I don't think I can do that just with the shield. So I will drop some other shields, make some room, so I can get 2 shields to shift in. I can get some bows to shift in, so if I drop, say, these 2, and then I equip this one. I've got arrows. Those aren't going to help me here. So I would need that shield to shift 1, 2, 3, 4 slots to corrupt my spirit orbs. 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. So I would have to shift in 2 shields and 2 bows. And that's easy enough to do. I've got them here. The problem is that if I do that, these arrows are also going to come along, and they're going to just mess me up. Right? I'd also like to get the steak done at the same time, if possible. Is there any way I can do that? Steak is 1, 2, 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. So if I equip that bow... Yeah, I think that'll work. No, it won't, because I've got arrows in the way. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for me to get the bow over there in time. So I'm doing this just to prevent myself from having to deal with duplicate orbs. So I need a shift to 4. That's easy enough. I just transfer 2 of these shields and 2 of these bows. It'll also transfer the arrows, but then I'll undo that through some other shenanigans. Is that right? Yes, it should be. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have enough slots like this. If I ate this, that would give me 1 more. But that's only a shift of 3. If I use these... Yeah, that's the thing to do. Okay. So I think I need to autosave in this state. Right? Because it's all set up and lined up and everything's good to go. Yeah. We'll see if I do this right. And then after the autosave, I have to go do some stuff. In fact, I should probably autosave on the way to the statue.
Hey!
Good. Okay, I've got an autosave. That autosave now has some stuff I need to de-equip. Right, I want to shift these in, but not have them equipped. 1, 2. Okay, so that's going to corrupt shock arrows. Is that right? Yeah, it'll corrupt shock arrows. If I unequip it right now. It's a little bit of magic what I'm doing right now. Why are you doing this on a new file where you haven't unlocked anything yet? Would it still work if you nuked your inventory? Yeah, but if you nuke your inventory, it's even easier. You don't need to deal with... This is like if you have arrows, like, there's just, like, multiple different situations you could find yourself in. This is definitely a situation people have commonly been in, and, you know, it's very wacky. Gotta make sure this doesn't overwrite my, autosave. So let me just make sure I have... Okay, there's an autosave. Do I have one from before that, though? 2102. I think this was running through town. Yeah, so I should be able to load that one. Let me spend the other ones. I'm spending these so that I can get them back in a 999 copy. Yoink. Okay, another autosave. Let's see if that one... Okay, good. So reuse the 2103. I think this is the one I want to load in a second. I fully expected that to happen. So I get 1, 2. I gotta eat this. I know it's weird. I just made that whole steak. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna transfer in 2 bows. That'll shift them over. One was equipped, so it'll end up corrupting shock arrows. It'll transfer in 2 shields. One was equipped, so it'll end up going 4 over because of the bows. Which will pass over the stake. 2, 3, 4. Right, so it should land on those. Yes, I believe this is correct. I want to load this file. 999 arrows won't dupe, but still need an IST slot, right? Yes, that is correct. That's absolutely correct. You always need a slot. Now, it has corrupted them, but I must not check it. I have to trust that I did it right.
Oi!
Then autosave, and then I can check it. You must remember not to pause prematurely, or you will regret your actions. Just gonna wait a few more seconds. Right, so if you sync your inventory, so now that it's auto-saved, you see down in the corner there, I'm free to pause. If I were to have entered the shrine, or done this, and then unpaused, I just synced my inventory. Right, so that's problematic. It shifted these over, this one's equipped, so the second arrow will have the 999 durability on it. The shield got shifted over as well, but because of the bow, it got shifted over a total of 4 slots, so 1 for the stake, which is still here and corrupted, 2, 3, 4 to land on the spirit orbs. So, we're good, except I need to go spend these spirit orbs, because if I transfer them in with my IST slots, the 999 stack won't come along. So now we reload, but before we reload, we clean the space so that we can actually do that. And I'm also going to want to make room for the arrow stack that I just created as well. So I'll have to, like, collect some stuff, I guess. It's weird, I just spent these, and I'm gonna spend them again. Just keep spending. That was a little bit of a weird animation. Yeah, I'll get another stamina vessel. Sounds great. I'm not gonna keep these, because I'm reloading, but... All I'm doing here is avoiding having to close the game. Because rest assured, the corruption has already taken place. Okay, there's a save. So I believe... Did it really? It reused my autosave, I believe. Yep, it sure did. think I got over here too quick and it reused my autosave. That's very frustrating. What's the max amount of armor slots? 100. Okay, how do I rescue this? So I'm transferring in 1, 2, 3. I can just reproduce... Oh, but this is all effed up now. I think the easiest thing to do would be to just cycle back. That's really annoying. Whoops. Doink. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Okay. I don't think the corruption will have taken place the way I wanted it to because it auto-saved a second time. I've had that happen to me before. It's very frustrating. Yep. It auto-saved with the bows, with the arrows all effed up. Got 2 stakes now. This is still workable. Just gonna be a little bit more difficult. So I can drop 1 copy of that, 1 copy of this. So I can shift these over 2. I want to shift this over 1, though. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Yeah, I can do that. At the same time, I can shift this over 1 to land on this food. So I think I can eat this. I think I can drop these. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, I need to get rid of these. Okay, so that's gonna go over 1. Yep, to land on steak. That should be okay. And I want this to go over 1 also. So I need exactly 1 bow and no shields to transfer. So this will be a good example of how you can fix an F-up like this. Otherwise, I'll just dupe the arrows and fix it that way. There's another path I can take, but... I need 1 bow, and that's it. Just 1 bow to transfer. Yes. That'll do the thing. Okay. So annoying. Like, I had the correct autosave, and then I ran to the statue and used it, and it made another autosave. But it overwrote the previous one. Which is super awesome. You're not going to see spirit orbs corrupted in this cycle. That's fine. Okay, so I've got the autosave. Now I have to carefully construct this. I don't want either of these to transfer in, I believe. Right, because I want to shift my bow over 1 to fix this arrow. I want this to shift over 1 to fix this food. So I want to not transfer either of these. I want to transfer 1 bow, precisely. I want it to be unequipped. Kind of doesn't matter what I have equipped here. And let's count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I need to get rid of this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll transfer 1 bow in, shifting the bows over and the shields over, both 1 at a time. Yep. And let's see if I unscrewed everything. You do the durability to food thing from armor to food. It's no better than just from armor to food. No, it doesn't work that way. You can only go from food to other things, not the other way around. Ugh, what a blunder. Okay, remember, I can't pause. I just have to trust it and wait. And then we'll see what happens. I need to wait till 9:50. Probably 9:55, just to be safe. And then I'm not going to futz around with spending things at the statue. That always bites me in the ass. Yeah, if I hadn't run over there to spend those orbs, if I'd closed the game to restart with no slots, that would have worked. If I'd waited 20 seconds and then spent the orbs, it also would have worked. But instead, the game decided that I wanted to autosave twice. Alright, there's my save. Let's see what happened. So it shifted in one arrow, so that should shift over here and corrupt that slot. You can see I've got quite a few arrow slots now. It shifted in one extra shield. No, it didn't shift any shields, but the shields should push over one and land on the meat, which is here now. I do need to eat this meat before I reload the file, otherwise it will block the 999 stack. I'm okay with these shields coming along for the ride. I'm not really okay with all these arrows, so I need to make, I need to cook some apples or something, just as a buffer. I'm trying to avoid the arrows coming along for the ride. I don't want the duped arrow slots yet. The easiest way to do that is just to get some food. Fortunately, I have this infinite tree back here. Better not autosave on me again. To stop Divine Beasts from duping... Yeah, no, not on the file that you're on. But if you start a new profile and transfer there, yes, they won't. What kind of mod should you put? You should put the other meal I did this morning on the one-hit obliterator. Or this meal that I'm doing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm okay with it shifting in a new shield. Yeah, okay, so now I think if we load the file that was just made and transfer all this innocuous stuff over, we should find some corruption has occurred. Right? I predict one of the arrow stacks will be corrupted, and hopefully that'll fix it so it's not loading the second copy of the normal arrow stack. And then the food should be corrupted, in which case we're almost there. See if I'm right. Yep, okay, so this bow corrupted this arrow stack and deleted the second one. So now we're cleaner. And meanwhile, the food did not get corrupted, so I guess I didn't align that properly. But that's fixable. At least we got the arrows, right? That makes this infinitely easier to deal with. Alright, one problem at a time. I would like to complete the fix of these arrows, so I need to probably shift a weapon over and a bow. Or I could just do a bow twice. That's probably easier. So I do a 2 shift of bows, and I can do that. 5, 6. Probably gotta get rid of this. I'm surprised that the food didn't work. Wonder why that is. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna shift this over 2. We'll try the shield again. I'll get rid of this one. Have that equipped, so it'll go 1, 2, land here, hopefully. Meanwhile, this bow is going to go 1, 2, and land on this. So I want 2 bows to shift in, or 2 weapons. And everything else is lined up. Yep, 2 bows or 2 weapons. Okay, I just need to wait for an autosave now. What does putting a modifier in the one-hit obliterator do? It makes it far stronger than it is today. This definitely went smoother this morning. I didn't get a shitty autosave. I wasn't trying to mess around with the orbs back then, that's why. It looks like I want to run up to the shrine. climb the roof. Can't do that. Fine. Okay, there's my autosave. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I gotta get rid of a few items, because I want to shift over 2 of these, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. And furthermore, I want to unequip this. I think that'll do it. And then if... Oh, you know what's really nice? I think if I fire the bow... No, if I fire the bow, it's not going to do anything, because this is going to shift over to the other shock arrow. So I gotta load, I gotta not do anything for 30 seconds, get a save, then load that save. Assuming I did everything correct. Yeah, thank you, Chris. I hope you guys are enjoying my random flailings here. There is a method to my madness, I promise. Just inventory corruption can get a little nasty. This is why it's better to have, like, a previously built setup. Doing it live like this is definitely, like, you know, sketchier, but... We make do. Once I get that corrupted apple stack, I'll be able to corrupt the bow pretty quickly. I don't think I'll have time to show you the arrow method, because I'm cleaning up the arrows right now. Corruption's wacky, indeed. Remember, can't pause. Don't want to sync the inventory. See if I got a save. Okay, there's my save. Now I can do it. So it shifted the two bows in, like I wanted. The equipped one is far to the right, so that should mean it goes to here. It didn't shift any shields in, like I wanted, and that should mean this shifts over to this meat here. Right? But now, I'm loading a file. I need to not have this meat in my inventory, because it'll block the 999. I need to not include these arrows, preferably. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go cook a few more meat, or whatever. We'll just use this apple tree again, because the apple tree should not have disappeared. And just to make sure, 2120. It'll be really annoying if I get another autosave. It's definitely a frustrating mechanic, and I can understand why they did it. It's like, we're doing weird things. I'm not blaming the Nintendo devs, but it definitely sucks. Like, when you get an autosave, you don't want it to do it. Yeah, see, every time I touch the house and it's like... It makes me think there's gonna be an autosave, I freak out a little bit. I think this time I'm just gonna cook meals, get rid of everything else, just to be safe. Okay, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. So that's good enough. Let's just make a few more, just to be sure. Alright. Theoretically, I can load this now. Let's see if I did that right. So if I'm correct, I should have another stack of corrupted arrows and a corrupted food stack. And that'll be great. Tense moments here, indeed. Okay, good, alright. Magic is happening. And the meal is still not corrupting, so I'm doing something wrong there. We'll figure it out. I must be counting incorrectly, or perhaps it's getting screwed up by the shift. Yeah, maybe it's because of the arrows getting all funky. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Right, so every time I corrupt the arrows, I think it's like removing one. Anyway, we can fix this. I'll get the arrows then we'll get the food. So I need this to shift over 3. So it needs to shift over 1... Well, I can do this 2 ways. I can shift this over 3, or I can shift this over 2. It's probably easy to shift this over 2, to be honest. Because I can't shift 3 bows in. I'd have to shift in a weapon, and that's going to be a whole thing. So if I want to shift the arrow rather, over 2... Oh, I could also shift this over 1. Now that I've got 6,000 of these, I can shift it over just once. So... Yeah, but I'll just do the bow. It's fine. Nah, screw it. I'm gonna do the shock arrow so you can see that. So I need to shift over basically 1 bow. Just this bow. That's it. I don't even need to have this equipped. But I can. What the? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna equip this one. So 1, 2 should shift here. Oh no, there's no reason to do that. I'm complicating things. I do have to have this equipped merely so that I can fire it. Right? I believe it's going to take 1 durability off of this, as it also takes 1 durability off of this. So I need to transfer in 1 thing. And then that should shift this over 1, theoretically. Yeah, but maybe I should try doing 2, from what we've just learned. So we'll try this. So I'm going to shift in 1 bow. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. So I need more than that. Yeah. I think I need to generate the autosave and then do some messing around with my inventory a little bit. 1 bow stack at a time. You can do multiple things at once. In fact, you can do up to 4. Weapon, bow, arrow, and shield. Nope, too early. And now I gotta wait. And I gotta do it in a... I don't like saving down in town. It's just too dangerous, in my opinion. Too much stuff down here. Autosave's weird. Alright, so I've got an autosave. Theoretically, I need to transfer in 1 bow. So that's... I don't want it equipped. Right? Do I want it equipped? I think it doesn't actually matter. So I want this to transfer in. Then this will shift over. This will shift over, and I'm going to shoot my arrows. Theoretically, this should shift over only 1, but we're thinking maybe the meat will also shift to the left once. Possibly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I gotta get rid of 2 shields. And unequip this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. 4 at once sounds nerve-wracking. It is, unless you have the proper setup. And that's what the speedrunners are going to be using. And it's glorious. It's like every time you reload, you corrupt 4 things. Okay. I don't want to do anything with my menu, but I do want to fire an arrow. That's it. I've just corrupted the other arrow stack, theoretically. At this point now I need to generate an autosave without doing anything else.
Oi!
Proper setup is really good. I don't know if you saw those videos I posted, but that's how I did that, right? I went through the simulator, I wrote something down, and then I went and tested it in game and recorded it, and it worked. When you're winging it like this, you definitely will get results. It's just, you know, you can make mistakes. Okay, let's pause it and look. So, I just shot this. There's 1 extra bow in my inventory, right? This one shifted in. So it should apply this durability to the thing to the right. And over here, it copied in 1 shield. So I think that the alignment's probably going to be a little bit off. I've also got these 2 meat. So the autosave has 2 corrupted meat. I'm going to eat them both. Because if either corrupted, I don't want them to block. I'm okay with those shields transferring in. I don't want these arrows to transfer in, though, so we need to cook some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You know what, though? I'm gonna cook some wood soup. Okay, this is convenient. Should be enough, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's plenty. Plenty. Heaps. Mountains of it. Let's make some wood. Wood soup, my favorite. Delicious. My gums and teeth are strong. I will be fine. Oh my god, the pot has like a black smoke effect. I've never noticed that. See that? Ew. Gross. But also delicious. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's gonna transfer in, like, this stuff. Let's see what happens. I should have all my arrows corrupted. I bet you can digest wood. There's people who eat, like, glass. And, yeah, they're a little bit nuts, but... Seriously, glass. Come on. Alright, it's okay to pause now. Alright, my arrows are all corrupted. Yep. Now, like I said, this bow, because I shot it in the previous iteration, it transferred its durability because I had it equipped onto this arrow stack. Right? So it lost 100 arrows. Meanwhile, this thing was at 59.99, but its durability transferred over to the right. Yeah, so, like, these numbers make sense to me. Let's find out what happened to the meat. The meat is still there. It's not corrupted. Okay, we're gonna deal with that now. It's the meat's turn. The meat is the next thing. And the meat's easy. I just need to transfer in one freaking shield. Theoretically. Now these are safe. If I transfer them again, they won't break anything. Which is nice. Might want to fill up the bows. So basically, I just need to get an autosave here. And then I want to transfer a single shield. Just one. No more. No less. The bows are fine. Or sorry, the arrows are fine. Uncorrupted, corrupt meat. Well, it's corrupted, but at least I hope it is. If it doesn't... See, the thing is, all this time, I have no idea if the recipe's on that meat. I'm pretty sure it is. But it could have gotten lost in the shuffle. There's a million things have happened, right? So we'll find out. We'll find out shortly. Oh, too early. Let's go back to the middle of town again. I'm trying arrowless offset for the first time and watch your tutorial, but for some reason I can't talk to the merchant after I'm holding items. Yeah, so you have to whistle, talk. So you whistle and then immediately talk. Alright, 1 second, I gotta concentrate here. So I want this to shift over 1, but I also need it to not be equipped. Oops. I need it to not be equipped. I do need to copy 1 item, though. So I'm gonna drop this. So now I'm copying 1 shield. I'm copying 1 meat. Do I want to copy 1 meat? I don't think I do. Chomp. 1, 2, 3. I want to drop all these. 4, 5, 6. It'll copy some of these, 7, 8, 9, but it won't. It will just cycle them, right? I think this is the configuration that I want. 1 shield will get pushed in. That shield will cause a shift. If I did things right, this will work. Now that I have those arrows out of the way, it's much easier to deal with. And yeah, so anybody who's asking how you can fix your file, I just did it, right? I messed up my file. I did a big oopsie. I could have restarted, but I know how to fix things, so I decided just to give it a shot. You would need to do something like that to fix your file. And yeah, it's possible. It's just definitely, you need to understand what's going on, or follow a very closely written guide. Remember, I cannot pause right now, or else I will screw up my corruption. Just wait a little bit to be safe. etc. There's my save. Okay. Like I said, it shifted these 3 weapons in, which just cycled them to the beginning. No bows were copied. Nothing happened with the arrows. 1 extra shield got copied in, which pushed that over, hopefully, onto this meat, which I now need to eat. I am certain of this, because if I don't eat it, it will get copied in and block the 999 stack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm okay with that. If I did this right, I should have a corrupted stack of meat. A doubly corrupted. It's super corrupted. The best. Only the best flavor. Okay, things are working how they're supposed to be, finally. So we've got corrupt meat. We've got corrupted durability on the meat. We've got corrupted arrows. We are now ready to corrupt some bows. Assuming I have applied the correct recipe. So after all that... so what's going to happen here is I have 9 slots, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 1 more slot. Because I need to transfer all 3 bows, right? All 4 shields. And this meat. As well as these 2 items. So I'll just go create 1 more slot. I don't technically need to do this. I could drop the 4 shields. That would also have the same effect. But then the file that I saved would have to not have them. So I just need 1 slot. Should be easy. I've got 2,000 rupees, so I can buy everything I need. This is just for verification. Would help if I had a weapon out. Oops. Okay, well, that didn't quite go how I wanted to, but it's all good. That's better. I think that was right. That's the whistle talk I was talking about, by the way. Just down A. 10 broken slots. Okay. So, now I need an autosave. Is everything else okay? That looks so good. Yes. Okay. So let's decide which bow we want to corrupt. So it's going to do 10 slots now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So everything here that I just highlighted will fail to load. It doesn't always break. So these arrows will fail to load because they're over 999. These will all fail to load because a full inventory was already transferred in. There's no room. This will fail to load because there's 999 of them. These will fail to load because you can only have 1. Additionally, because this one fails to load, it copies its cook data, which hopefully I've corrupted. So that'll go to the previously loaded item, which is none of these things, but the most recently added bow. So I did spread fire, so what I will do is I'll put spread fire on the already spread bow so you can see what it does to a spread bow. It's pretty nice, actually. And I think that should work. Additionally, so I don't lose it again like I did last time, let's do... We'll put that here. I'm going to unequip what I can, because I don't want any other shenanigans happening. So now I just need to generate an autosave and load it, and theoretically, we'll have a glorious bow of doom. And with 20 minutes to spare. I can showcase some stuff if you want. After all that work, let's take advantage of an HPE meal. Okay, there's my autosave. So on this autosave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These will all be copied in, so they will fail to load. So this should have a corrupted modifier added to it. Here we go. Let's see if I lied to you, or if I somehow pulled it off again. Yep. So, yeah, we did that correctly. Let's just have a look at what this does. Maybe not straight at the sun. See, that's a very usable spread. Very nasty. It's a cool bow. Remember, this is the spread modifier bow, right? So, I would actually like to corrupt a different bow than that one. Real quick, I can go ahead and load this file again because everything's stable now. It's not going to transfer anything in. It'll transfer these slightly lower counts in, but I'm okay with that. But I want to get my durability back. Then we'll maybe do a different bow. 9-shot. It depends on the bow. So if I had a bow of light, it would be a different number. Ostensibly. Okay, it's shiny again. I've lost some arrows. That's fine. I guess if I had fairies, I could go fight Ganon. No, I don't think I have time for that. It's too much. So if I wanted to corrupt a different bow, just drop it, pick it up. Now it's at the end of the list, right? Generate a new autosave, and I've got a new bow. If I wanted to get to the weapons, I would need to fill my bow slots, right? I can drop my shields, all of them, and it'll still work, the transfer. Does this only work with bows? No, you can do it on weapons. Like, if I drop all these bows, the next thing targeted will be a weapon. It'll be this Guardian Spear. If I fill up my bows, then I can just generate 5 more slots to drill through them completely. Like, you have to fill the entire thing, though. It's not, like, partial. You need none of them to load. Otherwise, it'll pick that bow. But you can, yeah, you can selectively do things. If I created one more slot right now, it would pick, like, sort of a different bow. Just not at random, but, like, in a weird, sort of non-intuitive way. There's a save. Let's get a new bow. Yeah, it's a cool method. I like this. I like it a lot. Yes, so if you wanted to do weapon, all you would need to do here, and I did this in this morning stream, so I won't repeat it. So to do the weapon, what I could do is drop these 4 shields. Right? Generate 1 more slot. Have a full bow inventory, and then the count would be 1, 2, 3. These wouldn't be here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The next item in would be a weapon, and it would corrupt. If I created 9 more slots, I could keep my shields, get 1 more bow, right, and still corrupt weapons. Hey, Keenock's back. Hi, yeah, you need no bows or all bows. You need a full tab to get transferred or nothing to get transferred. So, in my current state, I could, like I said, generate 9 more slots, get 1 more bow, and then I can pierce through to weapons. I can still do bows by dropping 1. I can do shields by dropping 1. So you know, like, this is pretty damn powerful because you can kind of point and choose what you want. Let me show you what this bow looks like, though, with spread. So this is what a normal bow looks like with the spread that doesn't have zoom. Just crazy. Nigh unusable. And for reference, here's the same exact recipe on a spread bow. There are also bows that have a hidden spread modifier. So like Falcon, Lizalfos, and a couple other ones, those will have a better spread. They don't arc out as far, right? But whereas like most bows look like this. That's what the bow of light looks like. To wit, I'm gonna go ahead and close that game. I'm gonna load in another profile where I've already done this all the way out. This is actually my casual file that we're loading up, and we're gonna play with some weapons for about 15 minutes. The spread is kind of unusable, but it's also hilarious. I think I want to load... Yeah, this save. Hello, Glitchborn. How are you? What time is it over there for you? Probably early. The 80k arrows? No, I didn't do that. They're just 6k. So over here, I've already got, like, prepared all this stuff. Yeah, so I already did this morning, so, you know, like, I already know what I'm doing here, but we'll pretend it's new. Oh, I wonder what will happen if I go fight the biggest Talus in the entire game. Do you have a vid on it? The 80k arrows? Oh, that was last week. The stream is up. It's a little harder to follow than I'd prefer, so I need to get a proper guide for that. Rightward IC is not too hard to figure out, right? Like, you need to basically line your inventory up properly, and then don't pause after you do the load. Okay, there we go. Just a second. Hold, please. This is something I didn't do earlier. Can I land on you? There we go. Alright, that was fun. Let's go fight another thing out in the desert. I mean, I don't need attack up, but it saved me one attack, right? I didn't have to swing a second time. Like, he has a tiny little sliver of health left if you don't do that. Yeah. So, if you didn't know, sledgehammers have a quad damage multiplier versus Talus. Except for Luminous Talus. Yeah, it's very brutal. Now I gotta wear a different outfit. It's a little disgusting. The game is fully broken now. And I need the proper weapon for this. Remember, this is like an endgame boss. I'll take it. Did you see how much more damage it did while the lightning was active? I mean, it still did a ridiculous amount. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that to a Moldu King, but... apparently with enough attack power you can. What else can I go fight? Yes. Right. Okay, I need a nice, juicy... Lionel. Let's go over here. I'm already wearing the outfit. Boop. Yeah, like, it was a cliff. Still brutal as hell, though. I mean, that sword was nasty. 6:44 a.m. That sounds early, Kinok. I can probably go fight Ganon. You're not going to see boss rush on this file because it's 100%. Okay, I do need a weapon in my hand. Do this tree branch. This tree branch sounds good. Yes, I'm liking the tree branch idea. Just really humiliate this Lionel. Totally well equipped for this fight. I mean, he can join if he wants. I know I could fight all three of them, but I'm just gonna fight one. And yeah, I know he's not gold. Whatever. Not like he would last longer. Not much, anyway. I will equip this, however. Okay, stop that. You're gonna get killed. If I point this at you, will you get angry? Oh, whoops. Okay, well, I guess I will fight a second one. That was good. Fine. You insist. That was an accident. No, the horse is gonna be fine. Where's the other guy? Isn't there another one right here? Oh, there he is. Okay. Cool, a spear Lionel. Love fighting these guys. Okay, I can't shoot you with my bow or you'll die. I just have to point it at you and not hit you. Come back here. Okay, you broke my shield. Okay. Yep. So, thanks. Yeah. And a tree branch. Don't forget the tree branch. Why is the music still playing? Oh. Stop it. The dog actually did more damage to me. Alright, I guess we go fight Ganon. Like, that's what you want to see, right? So we'll just, we'll go with the Master Sword, Hylian Shield, Big Bad Bow. Fortunately, I have a warp prepared for this. Not worth it for the spear. I mean, it was definitely worth it for the lulz. In the previous stream, I went into the... I flew into the Colosseum and killed everything in midair before I landed, which was kind of sad. I didn't get to use my sword. Overkilling. I don't think I have enough attack power to do that. On my... Because, like, I'm not wearing ancient gear or whatever. I guess I could. Yeah, I can try to soft lock the game. Let's see if I can do that. Hold, please. Okay, I've got my attack up for 5 minutes. I don't have the ancient bow. That's a problem. Yes. Hey, Kai, do you happen to know, like, would it be more damage if I use a bow of light and, like, ancient proficiency, or does that not work there and I would actually want to just use, like, ancient arrows on, like, you know, one of these bows? I think this is going to be more damage because I don't have the ancient bow. Yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah, I remember being really annoyed at those things. Okay, that was a good number of deaths. Okay, in that case, I will put on Ancient Proficiency, and we'll try a different bow. We'll see what the heck happens. If I can freeze the game, I will consider that a success. What? No, equip. 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 Good. Alright, I've got Ancient Proficiency and Attack up. And I just need to pick a bow. So, I don't know. This one? Good, it's zoomed. This should do it. So, you want me to stasis him and then shoot him once? That's what you're saying? I'm gonna see if I can soft lock the game. By one-shotting Ganon. I don't know if I'll be able to.
My moment is finally come.
It's possible. You're going for max damage. Ancient arrows with a different bow. Oh, I need to make sure I equip those. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Alright, I need to equip the actual arrow. Here we go. And then I want my stasis rune. That was a lot. That was a lot of hurt. Alright, we'll do it this way. Oh! Yeah. No, so I cannot kill him anymore. I've mucked up the game. He's invincible. I did so much damage to him. This is exactly what we wanted. The infinite Ganon fight. Technically, I can now lose. That's what you wanted to see, right? As far as I know, there's no way to kill him anymore. I killed him so bad, he's now invincible. He forgot to die. Oh. Right, that didn't even hit him. You can't even stun the guy. He's just invincible at this point. I wonder if I can Urbosa's Fury through this. Yeah. He is invincible. Alright. I think I have one more thing to show you. It's kind of ominous with the castle music. Yeah, he's immortal. He literally can't kill him. That's pretty awesome. I've heard that you could do that, but I've not seen it myself personally, so it's kind of interesting to do these things yourself. We're now in eternal damnation. No, I just worked out. It's okay, last time I killed him, it wasn't as interesting. Okay, so everybody's favorite weapon, the Master Torch. We're gonna go fight my favorite punching bag. Yeah, Ganon can't die. It's fine. It did work. All I needed was a crazy bow. So if you make that bow, you can put it on, I mean, what was that, like a Sabbatinal bow? Royal bow? Something like that? This is very important. If you don't do this, it won't work. Okay, now we're set. Everything is in motion. Wait. Almost forgot the most critical part. I don't actually need this, but it's funny. Yeah, the Master Torch. No, this is the last thing. I'm gonna kill this Hinox, and then we're gonna call it a night. Assuming I can kill him. They have a lot of health, you know. Come back here. Alright. Will you add timestamps to the stream? Yeah, I'm gonna try to add timestamps to the last one and this one. But for now, you'll just have to watch this without the chapters. There's another form of Invincible again where all your hit goes through him. It's definitely annoying that that can happen. Anyway, I very much appreciate all of you watching the stream. I hope you learned something. If you have questions, like I said, hop onto the Discord. Let me post that chat real quick to the chat one more time. It's definitely... that and the speedrunning server. If you hop in here, we can get you an invite there too. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Alright guys, see you next week.